Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Crawfords and the Bulldogs. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. And now it's the switch hitting second. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Now a chance for Chipper Jones. Go to second. One out, base is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike two. Swung on, belted. Wagner going back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. All muscle to center field. It's 1-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Ben Zobrist now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Got it. That's out number 2. So here is Bryce Harper. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That clips the corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field. And now Honus Wagner. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Trout is there. Makes the grab, one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Tatis getting the start in right. 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tatis waits. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A gigantic blast. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Ramirez is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. And a strike in there. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He'll circle the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 2-2. Chipper Jones, the next to hit, takes ball one. Tied up here in the early going.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one in triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And we're back. Ian Happ up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Just missed. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Yeah, that's fouled off. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. That's inside. 1-0. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Happ on his way to third. Now they get the runner and a rundown. Too aggressive. He's tagged out, retreating to second. Trey Turner now.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Line to left. Base hit. The throw into second. In there safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Beltran in the box now. Takes strike one. Outside low. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2-1.
Out to center. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed. Raleigh at second. Turner at first. 2 out of the inning. That one is upstairs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Throw over to first, and Turner's back in. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Line drive, drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
Trout swings, hammers one, deep left field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trey Turner. Wheeler back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And it's 1-1.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I've noticed they've been pitching him hard inside, and the key is if you're going to make a mistake, you got to make it off the dish. If it leaks out over the plate with this kind of power, you'll be asking for a new baseball.
On the ground to third, Jones tosses across to first, and they get Turner for the out. Here's Profar now. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Profar gets a piece there. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Beltran going back on this one. Hauls it in on the warning track. Here's Ketel Marte. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. And a base hit up the middle. So a man at first. Now, Lou Brock. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like
oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, here's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air right field. Tatis settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here comes Bryce Harper.
maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Doubled his first time up. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it, fires to first on the run, and they get the out. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Went down on strikes his first time through. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Back here at Coors Field as we go to the last of the third. Here's the center fielder, Honus Wagner. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one fouled off. Pitch misses inside, and the count is 3-1. And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Trout hauls it in, and there's one away. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's going back. Back some more. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. Base is empty, one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Just missed. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh. Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Santana. That's the inning. And we're back. On to the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
And Ian swings through. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And a swing and a miss there.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Turner now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Turner measures 6 feet 2 inches. 31 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2014. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Raleigh, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Ground ball could be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH. Chipper Jones. Just missed. And that is out of play. And a pitch. swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Jones tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Goes down looking. Trey Turner at the plate. In the air out to center. And it falls.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Man at first, one away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him. Pulls the string with the changeup. Struck him out. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the fifth, and now the right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher. Well, these players, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've launched 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
In the air, left side. Brock gets under it. Brings it in, and there's one down. And now, Chipper Jones. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Blue, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
That one in there to Mike Trout. And a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 in this one. Andrew Miller comes on now.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Two outs. That one down the line. Throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Digging in. Ketel Marte. Wheeler back to work. Line drive caught.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch to the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Brock in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way upstairs,
1
ball
strike.
3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That's ball 4.
Take
Tried
it
another fastball, but missed the spot. And here is Hannes Wagner.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Ball.
That's a hit. Happ fires it in. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down. First and second, 1 out. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fought off foul. Comes up empty. Brock on second.
No
Wagner
ball, 2 strikes.
over at first with 1 away. That misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of it.
Double steal. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
0-1.
2 on, 2 outs. And a foul ball. And delivers
Off the plate, ball
outside.
1.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Squirts away a little bit. First and second, 2 down. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back here at Coors Field. And now the DH, Bryce Harper. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And fouled off. Turns and fires the Betts. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next is switch hitting first baseman Carlos Santana. In there for strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Ian Happ. He is struck out, and he is walked. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Raleigh, the
Well,
next
that's
to
off the
hit.
plate.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And downstairs.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Santana. And a quick out number 1. So up next, Chipper Jones. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Beltran hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Base knock, right field.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch misses there. 1-2 the count. And that just misses. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Turner. Adrian Morejon will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And ball 1. Morejon goes 5 feet 11 inches, 225 pounds, and he was born in Cuba.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Beltran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one ripped. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss, strike 1. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped, but foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
To the right side, Marte. The throw to first, and that is that. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Now the left fielder, Lou Brock. He's 0 for 1. And that one Wrapped foul. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Now that's smacked to right center. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
2 outs. On the ground. Trey Turner gloves it. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
1-1.
Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Melton picks over, and he's back in safely. With the go-ahead run at first, here at the bottom of the 7th.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Back here at Coors Field, we're at the top of the 8th, and now Ben Zobrist. Morejon back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
That one outside. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 4-3. Dennis Eckersley into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Santana in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Ground ball right side. 2 out.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Ian Happ. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's the strike. 95 of that one. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Tap foul at the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one's upstairs, ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
.99 miles per hour to finish him off. Here's the catcher to hit, Cal Raleigh. That clips the corner. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Stays alive.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands,
fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Chipper Jones. First pitch misses. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a foul out of play. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Eckersley back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez makes the play, and there's one away. So up next, Trey Turner. Ripped to third and caught.
he put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Ramirez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Denver, so bottom of the ninth. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out towards right center field. Beltran on the move. Makes the catch, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
That's back and brings it in at the wall. So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball. And that is out of play. They're down to their final strike.
2 balls.
One strike away. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. And we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Back here at Coors Field, on to extra innings. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Pitching change here, Billy Wagner. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And he swings over the top there.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Just missed. Pitch misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Wagner going back. Leaping, and he brought it back. Runner tags and will move up to third. Here's Trout.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
And that one fouled off. 0-1. On the ground to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And now it's going to be Honus Wagner. And he lays down a bunt. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Just missed.
Definitely a strikeout situation. These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1. 1 down, and the winning run at third. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Winning run at third. 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent into foul territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to refocus and get back into the rest of this at bat, but he's got to find a way to do it right here.
Just misses. Ball 2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Another homer, and they walk it off in extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.